plan for this evening.
Not everything that is legal is moral.
We're going to create a new generation of fighters, a new generation of people powered by love and not hate.
These fiery demonstrators and counter-demonstrators at times confronting each other. Coming out Wednesday night in response to what 17-year-old Rebecca Phillips shared 1 week earlier at the Santee City Council meeting after she went swimming here at this YMCA last month.
As I was showering after my workout, I saw a naked male in the women's locker room. I immediately went back into the shower, terrified, and hid behind their flimsy excuse for a curtain until he was gone.
Phillips said that YMCA management later told her that person was transgender and allowed to use the women's locker room, and that Phillips was not in any danger. Under state law, people must be allowed to use facilities such as restrooms or changing areas that align with their gender identity.
The fact that we are now tailoring our privacy policies and bathroom laws around transgenders, ignoring the blatant threat to safety that this poses, is obscene.
Hundreds came out in support of Phillips Wednesday night.
If it happened to my granddaughter, I would be upset, for sure.
Children and women have rights to privacy. You know, we shouldn't be invaded when we're in the bathroom or the locker room or God help us, the shower. It's wrong.
But counter-demonstrators standing up for transgender rights staged what they called a dance party in support of the transgender woman at the center of this controversy.
With anti-LGBTQ attacks on the rise, both legislatively and physically and verbally, it's more important than ever for people to educate themselves and also to come out and show that they support their LGBTQ neighbors and family members.
I'm here to make sure that my child feels loved and any child out there doesn't feel hated or demonized.
In a statement, the YMCA of San Diego County emphasized its commitment to inclusion, while also apologizing to Phillips for not providing enough support to her. And the YMCA of San Diego County also says it is reviewing its locker room floor plans across all of its facilities.
He murdered my informant. Whatever you need, I'll get you.
Chicago PD! What the hell are you doing here?
Keep your hands where I can see them!
I keep getting asked why I'm resigning from teaching. Let's talk about a funny microaggression I've experienced. Every year in June, I wear pride t-shirts. One time, I got called down to the principal's office. They told me that I shouldn't wear graphic t-shirts to work. A day later, I see a colleague in the hallway wearing a graphic tee. It says bun in the oven, with an arrow pointing to her pregnant belly. I can't fight homophobia and discrimination while I'm working inside the classroom. That is why I'm walking out. So I can advocate for LGBTQ+, BIPOC, and all marginalized teachers out there.
The most insane thing Question of lies is to why is one of the best players in the world using a mouse that only costs $20? Hey, maybe he's not an idiot. He likes to be on a budget. What do you think, Kamali? Okay, so let's talk about his other specs then. For Mongo's keyboard, he uses the SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL keyboard. And for you guys that don't know about that keyboard, it is one of the fastest keyboards in the world right now, and it is approximately about $200. For his monitor, he's using the 240Hz 24-inch monitor, the Acer XF250Q, and that monitor is around $270. And for his mouse pads, he's using the Zowie GSR SE Red, which is around $50. And he's also using the Glorious Triple XL mousepad, which is also around $50. So that's just $100 on mouse pads. And his PC itself is around $3,000. Let's also not forget that he wears designer for fun. So by no means is Mongrel the cheap kind of saving type of guy. So the question still lies, why does he use this mouse? So let's take a look at his sensitivity. Mongrel uses a 5.4% for his X and Y sensitivity, a 24.4% for his targeting sensitivity, and a 24% for his scope sensitivity. He uses a 800 DPI, so that puts his eDPI at a 43.2. And in my opinion, anything under 50 eDPI is considerably a really low sense. If you guys don't know already, the best type of mouses for Fortnite are light mouses. And the G402 isn't really that much of a light mouse. So this also doesn't make sense as to why Mongrel uses the G402. Especially because he uses a relatively low sense. The G402 weighs 108 grams. Okay, so now let's take a look at Mongrel's keybinds. And we're gonna just take a look at his built-in keybinds. So for his wall, he uses his mouse button 2. For his floor, he uses N. And for his stairs, he uses his mouse button. Now, this is where we're all deceived. He actually doesn't use N for his floor. I know it says N on his keybind, but that's not actually what he uses it for. In his settings, it says N in his floor, but actually his N is binded to his mouse DPI button. So all you have to do is open your Logitech G Hub, go to assignments, click on keys, click over to the left where your mouse is, and click on the DPI button. Type in whatever letter you want to use and drag that letter over onto your DPI button. And then you should be able to use that letter every time you click your DPI button.
Oh, come on, it's a DPI button on every mouse.
Alright, you are correct. It is a DPI button on every mouse. So technically, anyone can do 90s one-handed like Mongrel. But the difference is, his DPI button on the G402 is on the side. And that's not normal for normal mouses. They don't have 3 side buttons. They normally only have 2. The G402 has
Kodai is a highly accomplished pitcher. He was a member of 5 championship teams in Japan, oftentimes starting game 1, sometimes starting the clinching game, and in the early years coming out of the bullpen. He knows what it takes to win. He fought his way to become a star and a championship level pitcher. Kodai, congratulations on making this next step. We're very excited to have you here.
Hi, I'm Kodai Senga of the New York Mets. I'm very happy and excited to be in the Big Apple and join such a great team. この34番という番号をファンの方に選んでいただいたので、とにかく自分の番号にできるように頑張ります。
I'm very honored and excited to have the fans choose number 34 for me, and I hope to live up to their highest of expectations.
Let's go Mets! Thank you.
He really felt that the Mets really showed that they wanted him here, and also the opportunity to pitch with such great veteran pitchers as well. He had the chance to come out to New York about a month ago. At this point in time, he doesn't really know too much about New York, except for the fact that there are a lot of people, and it's a very exciting place to be. For the last few years, he's been in contact with Yu Darvish, and he's given him a lot of good advice. And every time he did speak to Darvish and other pitchers as well, it gave him more excitement to come over and pitch in the States.
The meeting you had with Buck Showalter, can you talk about that? Because Buck talked about it in glowing terms, and what was that conversation like?
At first, I thought he had a really intimidating face, but after that and getting to talk to him and he was cracking jokes and whatnot, he realized how comfortable that he could be around someone like that.
This is the Topsy-Turvy Top. It was invented by Lee Krasno at Pacific Puzzle Works. And inside the top, there's another top, a cute little baby.
Aww. The truth is, we often harm and disrespect the ones we love. Abuse sneaks up on us disguised in unhealthy love. Not only can understanding unhealthy signs help you avoid the rabbit hole that leads to unhealthy love, but understanding and practicing the art of being healthy can improve nearly every aspect of your life. I'm completely convinced that while love is an instinct and an emotion, the ability to love better is a skill we can all build and improve on over time.
If you're watching this on the day it comes out and you live in the US, we want to let you know that it's not too late to get some Microcosmos products in time for the holidays. At microcosmos.store, we have expedited shipping available on all of our products except the Microcosmos microscope. But to guarantee delivery of your sticker pack or coffee mug by the 24th, you'll have to place your order by tomorrow, December 20th. So go to microcosmos.store now if you're still searching for that perfect gift for Grandma. Watching this Paranema feels a little bit like watching a cat waffling back and forth between whether or not it wants to take a nap. Sometimes the Paranema stretches, its body undulating into an elongated, indescribable geometry as its flagella twitch like whiskers, and then sometimes it curls up into a cozy circle, tucking one end into itself the way any feline friend you might know curls up around the perfect beam of sunshine. When James, our master of microscopes, began his journey with his first microscope, he found Paranema in their elongated form. But for some reason, whenever he went to record them under higher magnification, the Paranema reverted to their curled-up form, and James did not know why. He guessed, like many microscopists before him, that this behavior had something to do with the intensity of the light. After all, switching to a higher magnification on the microscope requires shining more light on your sample, and the more light that James shone on the Paranema, the more he saw it curl up. When we looked more into the bits and pieces inside of Paranema, we were surprised to find that it actually had something in common with us, and with how we see the world. It's always thrilling to find something in common with microbes, even if it shouldn't be surprising. If you go far back enough in the evolutionary history of human beings, you will hit upon the ancestors we share with Paranema, or other present-day microbes. And sometimes we have similar traits, not because we inherited them from the same ancestor, but because nature itself is repetitive. It finds ways to make motifs out of chemicals. And sometimes evolution is a funny combination of both of those things. Take, for example, the family of organisms that Paranema belongs to, the euglenoids, a perennial favorite on Journey to the Microcosmos because of the fascinating shapes they take on, thanks to a series of strips made out of protein that run the length of the organism. If you are new to the world of euglenoids, you may notice something starkly different in some of these species. Some of them are a very vivid green, which makes them stand out like bright patches of grass against an otherwise flat background. And this sets them in distinct opposition to the colorless euglenoids like Paranema, which scrunch and wiggle and dance in the same unusual way, but they are definitely not green. Now, other than this very definitive color difference, colorless euglenoids share a number of traits in common with their green counterparts. They use their flagella to glide and swim. Most use the constant shifting of their bodies as a way to move around the microcosmos, a motion called metaboly. So why are some green and others not? Well, the answer goes back to some ancient euglenoid that developed its own photosynthetic organelle, not by making it from scratch, but by absorbing it from something else. Most likely, it consumed some kind of green algae millions of years ago, and then instead of digesting its meal, it absorbed the algae and its chloroplasts into its own body until they became one organism. The process by which these green euglenoids got their photosynthetic plastids is called secondary endosymbiosis, an absorption of an algae that had absorbed a cyanobacteria, like a nesting doll of photosynthesis or a poem that references itself as it unfolds. And as far as motifs of the microcosmos go, the recurrence of endosymbiosis is one of the most dominant and consequential. We have seen it over and over again as we explore the evolution of mitochondria and chloroplasts, and it sets up a particularly important divide among eukaryotes, those who can make their own food.
Good morning, guys. Hold on, let me turn down the music. I don't know if you can tell, but everything froze last night. It was super foggy. It still is actually a little foggy, but there's pogo nip on all of the trees, and it is so pretty. I honestly love pogo nip. I think it's so pretty. Garrett actually got some cool drone footage this morning, so I will insert that here. He's so much better at flying the drone than I am. I try, but he's just figured it out a little better than I have so far.
Why are you on the bench?
I'm slower than the keeper.
Time wasted. One shot. Whoa, what are you doing?
My heart's beating too much. No, not at all. I swear. I didn't I don't.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah,
offside. Oh, don't want offside rule, sorry. Wait, are you blue or red? Blue?
Oh,
unlucky, unlucky.
Bueno.
Come on.
Offside.
Pues eras tú el amarillo.
Hey, get your flag, get your flag. Vamos, use a panic and use.
Ah, igual a correr.
Claro.
Ah, juegas con ellos. I play for England. I didn't know.
It's a group for England.
England and USA.
If it's England on the group, I think they will win.
Oh,
100% Spain, and after
Germany, I think Spain at the bottom.
With one ball.
It was in as well then. Did you see that? I'd have had one shot. Oh, one shot, you know, one shot. Whoa, what are you doing? Who scored that, you or
Impossible, you said impossible.
Oh no, this is a problem.
C'est buenísima.
Bro, why didn't you?
Métela.
No! Why did you fraction it?
Ay, vete.
Why from post? No, what is it saying?
45th minute.
Qué grande,
referee, bro. It's gone over time. What's happened there?
And the referee's whistle.
Spain won the World Cup in South Africa. It's the first World Cup for Spain. I think it's the best.
One for me is Brazil and Germany, because I actually went to the 2014 World Cup, and I remember watching it on the beat, like with all the Brazilians. So that was my memory of the World Cup.
Well, they've got things going
no, again here. Just keeping it at the back, cheating. Plays all over the gap. How are we getting beat to these?
Gusta lo que haces. No me 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 gusta lo que haces.
No sé por qué la pasas para atrás.
No me gusta lo que haces.
Qué grande.
Ref.
Qué grande.
No, penalti.
Bien.
Corners. They're playing for corners, man. What's this?
up and I see your name on my phone. It's the moments when I think that I'm better alone. That's when I remember. That's when I remember. Every time I walk past your house in the rain, and I tell myself that you are the biggest mistake. And just when I think I'm finally doing okay, that's when I remember.
It is 4:56 a.m. I'm in Burbank Airport and I'm here. Because Tom Cruise has asked me to meet him here at 5 a.m. But when Tom Cruise calls, you sort of have to say yes, so.
James!
Tom! What are we doing here?
Huh?
What are we doing?
We're gonna have a date.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna have a date. It's a surprise.
I feel like I'm being kidnapped. What is happening? All right.
Look at this.
So where are we? What's going on? What are we doing?
Last time we jumped out of an airplane.
Oh. We did. Never forget it.
Today we're gonna go flying.
Well, we just went flying. That's what we literally just did.
But we're gonna fly in that. We're gonna have a Top Gun day.
Hang on. So when you say we're going to be flying in that, who's going to be flying in that?
I'll fly you in that.
But you're not a pilot. You're an actor.
I fly airplanes also.
Right, with all due respect, you played a lawyer in A Few Good Men. I wouldn't want you to represent me in court, okay? I'm going to go up in a 75-year-old
Oh yeah, negative the Julian Troy. I think I actually done. Goofy ass pack sob emoji. No, I literally told I'm working with Lucy for the pack, and I was like, I have no idea what I want. I told them I want like cool diamond stuff and certain things with a GUI, but then other than that, I said I have no idea. And I was like, the only other pack that I've used is a Huawei Infinite Edit, and they said you're that guy's sob emoji. That would have been cool in like 2015. That's what I was told, by the way. So I get it, guys. No, she's not lying. I'm not changing the pack until I get the fucking awesome Feinberg pack. Smoking that Feinberg pack, guys. Right?
They always do that. They fuck up the game mode, have to restart the server, and then
change it to Hasty Boys?
Change it to Hasty Boys, yeah.
Oh my god, I have so much cane.
Yeah, same actually.
I have 11.
I've got, wait, 34.
Yo, Feinberg, you have
It's still lagging.
41.
It's
What
like,
the?
thanks for the 10
Okay,
months.
I have more cane
You have
around me actually.
41
Silver,
cane?
so you're not gonna have more than me in 2 seconds.
No, I have more cane around me too.
It's still lagging,
There you go.
man. They literally can't.
57 now.
What the?
Where did my cows go? They despawned in front of me! Oh, never mind, I found them.
No, you can use both, Toph.
Silver, I got a stack.
What?
Yup,
You're just wasting your damn time out here.
I'm not wasting any time. They're all insta-mine.
You have to go to them, bro.
It's not insta pick
I ain't
up.
going there.
2 windows up. Oh yeah. Aw, thanks, Ella, for penning that for me. Alright. So... Alright. So now we got a nice little mushroom cap here. Okay, so what will we do now? We're going to
Seconds.
Oh, I forget that axes do 4 damage.
Yo, Feinberg, you have a
Timber the fucking village house.
No way.
Oh, timber the crops.
Yeah. Dude, how many times, man?
I have 2.5 sacks of oak wood.
It's not the same as it was in this world. It's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Answer the phone. Harry, you're no good alone. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What sucker for you. Yeah. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain, and baby you know it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. About you, about you, about you. And you make it so typical me, break my typical rules. It's true, I'm a sucker for you. I'm a sucker for you.
Goodness.
To be young and in love in New York City. Do not know who I am, but still know that I'm good long as you're here with me. To be drunk and in love in New York City. Midnight into morning coffee, burning through the hours talking. Damn, I like me better when I'm with you. I like me better when I'm with you. I knew from the first time I stayed for a long time, 'cause I like me better when I'm with you. I don't know what it is, but I got that feeling. Waking up in this bed next to you, swear the room, yeah, got no ceiling. If we lay, let the day just pass us by. I might get to too much talking, I might have to tell you something. Damn, I like me better when I'm with you. I like me better when I'm with you. I knew from the first time I stayed for a long time, 'cause I like me better when I'm with you. Stay with me. Stay oh. Stay with me. Stay with me. I like me better when I'm with you. I like me better when I'm with you. I knew from the first time I stayed for a long time, 'cause I like me better when I'm with you.
The Greater Columbus Arts Council presents Art Spot, a series of public art installations that explore themes around climate change. Art Spot features 14 artists and 9 locations around downtown Columbus. For more info, visit columbusmakesart.com/artspot.
As seen on Whitney, Comedy Central, Showtime, Netflix, and more. It's Chris D'Elia.
Hey, drunk girls are the only people on the planet planet that can almost throw up and not care about it at all. If you're a dude and you almost throw up, you know game over immediately, right? Oh, girls just be like, hey, where you going? This is my song.
Saturday, May 6th, Palace Theater. Tickets on sale now at CBUSArts.com. Don't miss them, Columbus. It's Chris D'Elia.
Dive beneath the waves as an underwater world surrounds you in Cincinnati Museum Center's OmniMax Theater. Secrets of the Sea introduces you to an array of marine critters to show how important healthy oceans are. Hunt with hammerheads, play with sea lions, and glide with manta rays as you travel underwater and around the world. Secrets of the Sea, now show
in full effect. Laser in full effect. Ain't nothing going on but the rain. Yeah. Play on, play it. Play on, play it. Play on, play on, play on, play on. Cause I like it. No diggity, no doubt. Yeah. Blackstreet Productions. We out, ride. We out, we out.
I'm Zoe. I own Muck and Brass, which is an upcycling homewares business, and this is why I switched to Shopify. One of my biggest challenges was the lack of support when I really needed it, and it would always slow down the momentum of my business. With Shopify, I could get hold of a real person quickly, and not only would they solve a problem I had, they'd also give me the tools to feel empowered moving forward. Start your new journey today on Shopify.
Get a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Spotify. Shopify.com/Spotify.
House Music 2023. Hit follow for all the hottest dance tracks. Playlists updated weekly with the best new releases. The biggest dance hits of the year. Tiesto, David Guetta, Robin Schulz, Fred Again, and many more. All in one essential playlist. Listen now on Spotify.
You're listening to River by Miley Cyrus. Check out more of this year's chart toppers on hit songs. Listen on Spotify.
Beauty queen of only 18, she had some trouble with herself. He
that beat, hey, run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat. Now do your dance, do your dance, do your dance, hey. You ugly, you your daddy's son, hey, hey. Do your dance, hey, go crazy, hey, get free, hey, let's go, let go, let go, let go, let go, hey, hey, hey. Okay, we knuckin' and buckin' and ready to fight. I got my cousin, he with me and got Lizzie on the right. And I'm a Detroit baby and I don't know nothing else besides drinking and having parties and having some fun. I say look in the mirror, what you expect me to do? I see a 300S and got the blacked out rim. I mean I like your style, I'm on a whole nother level. If you compare me and you, there wouldn't be no comparison. Juju on that beat, juju on that beat, juju on that, juju on that, juju on that beat. Now slide, drop, hit them for no stop, ayy. Don't stop, ayy. Don't stop, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat. Now do your dance, do your dance, do your dance, ayy. You ugly, you your daddy's son. Juju on that beat, juju on that beat, juju on that, juju on that, juju on that beat. Now slide, drop, hit them for no stop, ayy. Don't stop, ayy. Don't stop, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat. Now do your dance, do your dance, do your dance, ayy. You ugly, you your daddy's son. Desperado, desperado. In this together we live or we die.
Hey, it's Reggae. What up? This is Tesher. And I just released my new single Desperado featuring Tesher. Listen to the full track on Spotify now.
It's a crime, we don't know what to do with you. How to touch.
The Greater Columbus Arts Council presents Art Spot, a series of public art installations that explore themes around climate change. Art Spot features 14 artists and 9 locations around downtown Columbus. For more info, visit columbusmakesart.com/artspot.
As seen on Whitney, Comedy Central, Showtime, Netflix, and more. It's Chris D'Elia.
Hey, drunk girls are the only people on the planet that can almost throw up and not care about it at all. If you're a dude and you almost throw up, you know game over immediately, right? Oh, girls just be like, hey, where you going? This is my song.
Saturday, May 6th, Palace Theater. Tickets on sale now at cbusarts.com. Don't miss them, Columbus. It's Chris D'Elia.
At Metro by T-Mobile, new and existing customers get MLS Season Pass on us. Now on the Apple TV app. Don't miss your favorite soccer matches, including playoffs and bonus content. Every match with no blackouts. What's not to love? Get MLS Season Pass on us. And when you switch to Metro, get 4 lines of 5G for just $25 a line. Only at Metro. Eligible port-ins and MLS Season Pass required. Restrictions apply. See store or metrobystmobile.com for details.
Listen to all your favorite tracks without hearing audio ads when you make the move to Spotify Premium. Try 3 months of Premium for free and cancel anytime. Tap the banner to learn more.
Yeah. You know what? I like the players. No dickity, no doubt. Play on, play it. Play on, play it. Yo, Dre, drop the verse.
It's going down, fade to Black Street. The homies got at me, collab creations. Bump like agony, no doubt. I put it down, never slouch. As long as my credit can vouch, a dog couldn't catch me. Say out. Tell me who could stop with Dre making moves, attracting honeys like a magnet, giving them orgasms with my mellow accent. Still moving this flavor with the homies Black Street and Teddy, the original rough shakers.
Shutting it down, good lord. Baby got them open all over town. Strictly bitch, you don't play around. Cover much grounds, got game by the pound. Getting paid.
Queen Pen and Black Sheep.
I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got the bag. I like the way you work it. No diggity.
simplex.
Black Street
Soon
Production.
enough.
We
Oh,
out, we out, right.
so we take the West doing
We out,
this
we
story?
out.
No. There's no leave my world doing this, but it's gonna be fun. This is super fast. Be careful. Ready? Oh, there was nice. Never mind, we're going here away though. For better feet. was gonna land in my boat. That's what I was gonna do.
Desperado, desperado. In this together we live or we die.
Hey, it's Regif. What up? This is Tesher.
Oh.
And I just released my new single
Dave.
Desperado featuring Tesher. Listen to the full track on
Dave.
Spotify now.
Waddle. Really? Took me. Fell into it.
The Greater Columbus Arts Council presents Art Spot, a series of public art installations that explore themes around climate change. Art Spot features 14 artists and 9 locations around downtown Columbus. For more info, visit columbusmakesart.com/artspot.
As seen on Whitney, Comedy Central, Showtime, Netflix, and more. It's Chris D'Elia.
Hey, drunk girls are the only people on the planet that can almost throw up and not care about it at all. If you're a dude and you almost throw up, you know game over immediately, right? Oh, girls just be like, hey, where you going? This is my song.
Saturday, May 6th, Palace Theater. Tickets on sale now at CBUSArts.com. Don't miss them, Columbus. It's Chris D'Elia.
Oh no. Oh fuck. Totally failed there. I totally died there. Oh my. I flew myself into lava there. Oopsies. Okay, let's see. So what is it in? I'm just on the hunt for diamonds,
I woke up to the sound of silence, the cars were cutting like knives in a fist fight.
I remember when I lost my mind.
Oh, this is good salt.
There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions had an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy?
desperado. In this together, we live or we die.
Hey, it's Reggae. What up? This is Tesher, and I just released my new single Desperado featuring Tesher. Listen to the full track on Spotify now.
It's a crime, we don't know what to do with you. Gotta touch.
The ultimate LEGO experience is at Cincinnati Museum Center, filled with over 150 custom-built LEGO models. Brictionary, the ultimate LEGO A to Z, is a fun-filled journey that turns your wildest LEGO dreams into amazing creations. From leaping life-size orcas to towering rockets, discover the endless possibilities of LEGO like never before. Brictionary, now open at Cincinnati Museum Center.
Are your kids home from college this summer? Would you love to find them a solid job opportunity? Have them learn hands-on and gain real-world experience with FirstSource? We're looking for confident, bright, and eager young adults to fill full-time paid positions running from May to September. Those hired could be considered for continued work each summer and beyond. Have them apply at fsource.org to work smarter this summer with FirstSource. FirstSource is an equal opportunity employer.
sleeping in the clothes you love. It's such a shame we have to see them, but shame we have to see them, but what's gonna be left of the world if you're not in it? What's gonna be left of the world? Oh. Every minute and every hour, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more. Every stumble and each misfire, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more.
You won't be a partier. You had to learn to live in the jungle. Now stop worrying and go and get dressed.
You might have to excuse me. I've lost control of all of my senses. You might have to excuse me. I've lost control of all of my words. So get drunk, call me a fool. Put me in my place, put me in my place. Pick me up off the floor. Put me in my place, put me in my place. Every minute and every hour, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more. Every stumble and each misfire, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more. Watching through my fingers, watching through my fingers. 'Cause every minute and every hour, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more.
The Greater Columbus Arts Council presents Art Spot, a series of public art installations that explore themes around climate change. Art Spot features 14 artists and 9 locations around downtown Columbus. For more info, visit columbusmakesart.com/artspot.
As seen on Whitney, Comedy Central, Showtime, Netflix, and more. It's Chris D'Elia.
Hey, drunk girls are the only people on the planet that can almost throw up and not care about it at all. If you're a dude and you almost throw up, you know game over immediately, right? Oh, girls just be like, hey, where you going? This is my song.
Saturday, May 6th, Palace Theater. Tickets on sale now at cbusarts.com. Don't miss them, Columbus. It's Chris D'Elia.
Listen to industrial house music, Mercy Killer by Iris.exe.
nice next to my Tom Ford. Yeah, party all right, let's all aboard. Let's all aboard, all aboard. I don't like it, I love it. And them other girls, they can't touch it. Competition, that's a whole nother subject. I wanna walk it out in public. You a star, baby, just know. Let's go to the mansion or the condo. That's cool, perfect time, gotta let it flow. You know I'm watching, 'cause I don't like it. I love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. So good it hurts. I don't want it. I gotta have it. Uh-oh. When I can't find the words, I just go. I don't like it. No, I love it. I don't like it. No, I love it. Meet me at the studio. Bang a ring just like Rufio. Feel a bass, let your booty go. I wanna get inside it. Run away for a few days. Think about love, baby, touche. Tied up like a shoelace. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. No, I love it. I don't like it. No, I love it. I don't like it. No, I love it. I love it. I don't like it. No, I love it. I love it.
At Metro by T-Mobile, you get 5G starting at $25 per line for your family. And you get a free Samsung Galaxy 5G. How could you not love a deal this good? Switch to Metro and get 4 lines of 5G for $25 a line. Plus a free Samsung Galaxy A14 5G with a 50-megapixel triple camera system. More for your money. Only at Metro. Free via rebate with eligible port-ins. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Equipped with an uncommon grit and the uniquely interdisciplinary strength of a Miami University education, our graduates conquer today's challenges with deep knowledge, bold ideas, and the will to build a brighter future. Ranked among the top 5 public universities in the country for undergraduate education and number 15 for our 4-year graduation rate, a degree from Miami is an investment you can count on. Tap now to learn more.
Streaming now on Spotify, DJ Dime. Listen to awesome techno, trance, house, workout music, and much more. All you need to do is follow